Northern Hills United Methodist Church and family and friends, we are so glad to see you today. And we're glad to let you know how in the midst of this time when we have been needing to adjust to new normals, the Lord keeps us focused on the right thing and the important thing. And this is our mission, as you remember, that we're called to reach others for Jesus, teach the ways of Jesus, and love the world which Jesus died. During this time also we remember that at the beginning of this season, we were praying and also discerning from God how He was calling us to open new spaces. We never thought how God was preparing us that the spaces that we have now, He was doing something special with them. He's doing this word that I can pronounce.
Relaunch.
That, in new hope. So what we're doing is using those new places, but with a new
relaunch
of hope in each of them. And we want to share with you how God has leading us to do all of that and how we are just looking forward to have you here and to see the great ministries that are happening through all of them.
And we're also prepping the area. We're going through things and looking at how the area looks. We are talking about meeting in person on May 30th. We have our Pentecost celebration Saturday at 10 a.m. for a drive-through. This Sunday, we have our seniors coming through for parade. We're real excited about that. That's happening at 11:30. And of course, hopefully middle June that we will be able to start opening up the worship center for some type of in-person worship where we can see you guys, give you high fives or handshakes from me, hugs for Pastor Lupina, and all things like that. We're excited about it.
One of the spaces that has been recreated is this one that probably many of you, if you haven't watched some of the pictures that we have shown on Facebook, you have no clue where we are. But this space is actually the cry room. Many times we have seen it here and we probably don't even know that it's present. But right now, thanks to the amazing ministry of Sylvia Carpenter, this has been recreated as a space of radical hospitality for all the children that come to our congregation and they feel that they are welcome. But this space too is a place where we're going to have the opportunity to have a corner for prayer. Through that, we are going to be able to have a constant opportunity to pray anytime that we want and find a place where you can put your prayer request and somebody there praying for you. So this gives us that great opportunity of space. Did you see the squirrel?
I see the squirrel. Yeah, there's birds also behind you, and this whole thing looks amazing. It's the amount of detail and time and energy and love that went into this is off the charts. Now, some of you might recognize this room as B1 and B2, but since this time of social distancing and great need in our community, it has changed into the
La Tiendita de Leticia.
And it is basically providing food to the community. In the past few weeks, we have given out over 1,000 bags of food to over 250 families. And what is absolutely amazing is it's just not random things thrown into a bag, but Leticia has actually planned meals that go in bags after the family so that they can provide for their nutrition and also you just can eat and also can have someone who is here, though they may not know about it, caring about them even before this happens. So I just want to give a big thank you to Leticia and Jose, who are doing just such a great job here, providing for the community. And of course, all this is thanks to lovely donations and the ability for us to continue doing ministry.
Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for the opportunity that we can have around 200 families or more that have been able to receive food through these donations. It has been so special that this space that we have heard it and learned about it as the parking lot and some of our big events happening here, now this has become our place to have church. It is here where we saw you on Easter bringing all these different cans and food that now you saw in La Tiendita de Leticia. It is in this space where we were able to give you all the communion elements and we receive from you the puzzles that the families are receiving. Here we will see you soon with the children and the youth that we're celebrating on the Senior Sunday, but also here we're going to have communion again on the first week of June. But what is helping us to see is that for the church, there are no walls and no boundaries. We can go everywhere to be able to see God moving. So we're looking forward to see you again.
And as we go through this, we could be experiencing this time as a time of disconnection. But at the same time, I see it as a time of blessing, where you as a congregation get to pour into our community, and we get to see the richness of the Lord being expressed through these new and exciting types of ministry. So even though it's a time of weirdness, it's a time of social distance, it's a time that we could be looking at all the things that we've lost, I'm choosing and we're choosing to look at this as a time that the Lord is raining down his blessing, and that blessing is being used for the people and the community of San Antonio.
Looking forward to see you again.